I saw it kind of got like a 3D, 2D look to it, I guess, like fighting style.
It has it goes around the lines of you've seen like the recent Street Fighter games that came out. They have that
Mm,
2D, 3D thing going on to it. And
yeah.
I've seen some gameplay of it. Oh my god, it looks true to like the original, and they added a bunch of new characters. It's fun to pick up on. I definitely like definitely for people that have that nostalgia. Like if you find a Samurai Showdown arcade anywhere, you're going to jump on it. You're going to play. You're going to throw a quarter in there because that's the thing to do.
I feel you. Speaking of nostalgia, I've been playing Sonic Mania. I'm pissed.
Why?
Why you
This
pissed?
game is hard as shit. What the hell? This game is so hard. I didn't never knew freaking Sonic was this hard, bro. Like I don't remember it being this hard when I used to play it back when I was young. I don't remember it being this hard. Maybe I never beat it. Maybe I never beat it, bro. I was always thinking that Sonic was easy, bro. I played Sonic Mania, bro. I'm on the last two worlds, but this game is no slouch. Okay. This game is no slouch, man. My worst thing is like I'm on my last life, right? And I'm on Act 2. I'm on the second boss, and I lose, and I have to restart from Act 1. Oh my gosh, I get so mad. I get so freaking mad. Back in the day, would you have to restart the whole game? How did it work if you lost?
You played that motherfucker from the beginning, or if you were one of the cool kids, you knew the cheat code. I remember Sonic had like it was a cheat code, and I can't remember what it was, like up, down, left, right, A B, press start, some shit like that.
Okay.
That might be the Contra code. I don't remember, but
Gotcha.
Yeah, but they had that, like it helped you to skip levels and shit, man. But it makes me realize something, man. I swear, like just you saying that shit, like how hard Sonic Mania was. You remember when you was a kid, you would run through that shit. I swear I was better at game when I was young. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Gaming was like harder. Gaming was unforgiving back then. Like you had to like get good or get left. You know what I mean? Like, like you were forced to get good. You know, like the computer. Oh my gosh! Like you guess what? Game over. Game over. Start from the beginning. So if you in the last bad guy or the boss, whatever, you spend about 8-10 hours on this shit, and you got to start from the beginning, bruh. You have to get good. You had no choice.
There weren't that many Nintendo games or Sega games where you could save your progress.
Yeah.
They didn't have that. I think like the original Zelda had that.
Zelda had it. That was like I remember that. Zelda, yeah, Link to the Past.
Y'all played the original Yoshi's Island?
Yeah.
That shit had no saves either, bro.
It had no saves.
I remember that Bowser fight took years, my guy.
Oh my god.
That shit took years.
Bruh. Okay, do you guys prefer, and we lied by the way, do you guys prefer like the old style of gaming, like really hard, you run through, like no saving, maybe some cheat codes, or do you guys prefer like, hey, if you mess up, there's a checkpoint or you can restart the level, like how gaming is now? Which one do you guys prefer? Which one do you guys like better?
Oh, that's hard to say. That's really hard to say.
It's definitely different.
Honestly, yeah. But I'm about that checkpoint life for sure, bro. I get frustrated super easily, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, especially being a kid, bro.
Yeah.
Them controllers were broken for sure, bro.
Yeah.
I can handle the no save life.
Yeah, no, definitely. Honestly, like obviously we all played the old school like genres and the gaming and like from back in the day. We play now, bruh. I prefer now, man. Like, can you imagine like playing something like freaking like Red Dead? You get the ending and you have to restart.
Yeah, no,
bro, nah, fam.
Somebody has to die if I had to restart that game over.
Yeah, like that hurt. That hurt my feelings, man. I might actually cry, bro. It's too long of a game, man. Can you imagine you're at the end and like you just have one life and you're just like, yeah, bye. You gotta restart.
Nah, hell no, bro.
I'm not doing it. I mean, I don't really like. There's certain games that have options for like if you die, you just die forever, whatever. Like I like having the option to do that, but to be forced.
Oh yeah. You just mean like those super hard modes, like I know like
super hard mode,
like God of War games like that. Yeah.
Insane mode, stuff like that.
Something like that, where if you lose, you got to start over, and then I think it's a harder mode. If you get hit one time, you got to start over.
Those modes.
Whoa, that's too much. If you get hit one time, bro, no, that's way too much.
Yeah, bro. Devil May Cry has that. It's like you can't get hit, bro. You're done.
So, what kind of freaking people complete this kind of challenge?
There was people like
People with autism.
It's like a small.
No, dead ass though, like because
No, it's like a small group of people who just like
those
mean the
people
shit
are
out of the
actually
game,
like
you know?
geniuses. Like when they focus on one thing,
Yeah,
they're
dead
genius at
ass.
those one thing. So like, bro, like dead ass, man. Like really, like
Nah, that's facts though. But you tell them to hop on Fortnite and they're other butt cheeks because all
Yeah.
they do is play that one game. That's how it works.
yeah, no, exactly. Like if you guys ever watch like speedrun challenges and like world records, those are pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's like those type of guys will usually play those game modes and then speedrun that shit on top of it, bro.
Exactly.
Right.
All right, we could do the intros before we get into the topics, and then maybe what you're playing right now.
All right, bet.
So we'll go with Kyrie.
All right, guys. My Twitch is Mini Kyrie. It's first time on the podcast. You might know me on Rome's Discord. Right now, I'm on summer break, going into fourth year university. I really want to start streaming. Try it out. Gaming has always been a passion of mine, and I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do after school. So hopefully this shit could blow up for me, and I'm gonna try my best to bring out the best content for y'all. And yeah, my main plans right now are to just finish school and stream as much as possible.
Bad.
Awesome,
Okay, Gino.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Gino Gaines. You can also find me on Twitch. I'm in the King Rome's community, holding it down. I just recently got back from Houston, Texas. I'm big into fighting, violence, the type of games I play. If it involves blood and gore and a little bit of zombies, I fucks with it, But yeah, man, like I'm just trying to bring joy in people's lives. That's the main reason why, starting to do this Twitch thing, this joy and better, this healthy living in general. And on the side, I do personal training and, I'm really big into health and fitness. And so there's a couple of little things about me.
All right. I'm the Real King Rome, the host of Gaming Gang Podcast, GG Podcast. We're on episode 6. We got a pretty good episode for you guys today because we got some really like close like topics that are close to my heart and stuff like that. We're gonna touch on mental health and like gaming. We're gonna touch on the One Punch Man a trailer that just got released, so that game that's coming out, no release date yet. And then we're gonna touch on Mario Maker 2. So I guess let's start off a little bit lighter. You know what I'm saying? Let's start off with the One Punch Man trailer. So Mini Kyrie, have you seen it?
Yeah, I seen the trailer. I seen your video too.
Okay, what do you think about the trailer?
Yeah, I really like the trailer. Honestly, I'm more hyped for this game than I am hyped for the Kakarot game.
Really?
Yeah, this one caught my eye more.
What? Wow,
bro, that Dragon Ball game, they all like ever since Xenoverse, they all been the same, dude. I don't know, man. The fighting style,
but this game,
graphics.
the Kakarot game is different though, because like
I don't know, bro. I ain't a believer till I play that shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but it's like you actually like fly around like the world and stuff like that. It's more open world type game.
I don't know. Dragon Ball Z games, I played all of them since they've come out, except for like freaking the first Budokai or something. But I've played mostly every single Dragon Ball Z game, and since Xenoverse, I've been bored of them. So
okay,
I gotta try Kakarot and see how it is. But just off like gameplay and what I've seen, I'm not really feeling it. The One Punch Man games look more refreshing, and I guess like it's a new character, right? I've seen Goku for how many years now in video games? I've never seen Saitama.
Yeah,
trying them out might be a more fun game. That's how I'm feeling about it.
Okay, you have a bad case of Dragon Ball fatigue.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
A lot of people actually say that though, because like the same story's been done so many times.
Exactly, right? Like every Dragon Ball Z game they release, it's the same story with
Xenoverse had a twist because you can create your own character and like stuff like that. So it was with a twist, but I mean it's the same old like
yeah, at the end of the day, it's the same thing,
Okay, fair enough. Gino, what do you think about the One Punch Man trailer and everything like that?
Well, here's the thing, right? It looked awesome. I think it's the first One Punch Man game. So
it is
exciting, man. It looked like a fighting game from what I saw. It looked a lot like a cel-shaded version of Jump Force.
Yep.
And I didn't give Jump Force any love, but I might give this one a shot. It looks pretty good, but it's still the early stages, so we'll see.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm more, bro. I am very worried, bro. I don't know if you guys seen the video that I posted on channel, but anyways, to me, like I said in the video, like it kind of looked like a budget title to me. To me, it looked a little bit shaky. Like I don't know, like I don't know what other to say other than it look a little bit shaky. Like the characters models look kind of weird to me. I know
I feel you.
I know it's like cell shaded and stuff like that, but like honestly, if you compare like those graphics to like Kakarot, which I know Kakarot's like has a release date and everything, but to me, Kakarot looks way cleaner. Like it looks way cleaner. The cutscenes, everything, the character models, everything looks a lot cleaner in my eyes. So I don't know, man. I'm a little bit shaky, man. I'm a little bit shaky. They said it's a 3v3 fighting game, so it's like, yeah, exactly what Gino was saying. To touch on what Gino said, like the Jump Force thing, like it's kind of like how are they gonna do it? Is there even that many characters in freaking?
Nah, that's the thing, bro.
There's not that many characters. What's like 12?
Very few likable characters. So it's like more than half the roster is gonna be unused. I can tell you that much.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I don't really see. I don't really see their vision yet. Like I can see it if it was like more of a open world type game, or walk around and you do other stuff like that. But since it's a 3v3 fighting game with probably cutscenes to like tell the story, I kind of like, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on it, to be honest. Kind of iffy on it. So, like you guys said though, I don't know. There's no release date, so it's not even gold yet, all that kind of stuff. So they might like touch up some things, right? They might be like, hey, we just need to put out a trailer. So they just like put out a trailer mid development or something like that. So it might get better, right? So I don't want to like shut it down. Obviously, I'm gonna get it, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, I don't know. Like I'm not like 10 out of 10 excited because I don't want to be like let down or anything. You know what I mean?
I think they went the right direction with just releasing a fighting game. The One Punch Man series, as great as it is, it's only like season 2 basically.
Yeah, season 2.
It's just getting started. Best direction to go with it, because I was expecting like a story, but they don't have much to go off yet without like really spoiling or going on some other tangent. So
that's
smart move on Bandai for just getting the game out there, making some money off it. People are going to jump on it. They're going to.
I swear I think the cooler thing would have been to freaking just have him as like a bonus DLC character in Jump Force. Just makes more sense to me. Like, you know what I mean? Just makes more sense. But I understand Bandai, they're trying to push individual animes to get their money. I understand that. But at the same time, I just feel like that would have made more sense in a way too. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, I know what you mean. Like, why even make a game yet? In the back of my head, I'm thinking this is a little too early.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Give it some time. It's going to fail. That's just at the bottom line.
It's gonna fail. I can kind of see it being a bust too. Like people kind of see it, and it's like, because it doesn't look like they put that much like budget behind it. Like right now, it doesn't look like they put all the resources. Well, Bandai never put all the resources because they make like 20 games at once, but they're not putting like majority of the resources in this game. It looks like they're putting more resources in like games like freaking Code Vein and freaking Dragon Ball and stuff like that, which they like know for a fact those games are like, okay, ready. You know what I mean? Which for this kind of game, it looks like they're like, we'll kind of put a little bit into it and see who buys it, and if it sells well, then we'll make a number 2 that's like 10 times better. But like right now, it looks like there's like, all right, let's just make money off the One Punch Man name. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, facts.
So I don't know, man. Like, there's no release date. When do you guys think that it would be released? From what we saw,
as cheap as it looks, it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look, like it's going to be it's not going to be a showstopper.
No.
It looks crusty, bro. I don't know. Models don't look nice.
Yeah,
it does look crusty.
Right now it looks crusty. Like, it looks like a throwback to PS3 because they need to work on the graphics for sure.
That definitely could be a PS3 game for sure. 100%.
Bro. Throw it on the PS3, yeah.
If someone like showed me the trailer and said, "Oh, it was just released in Japan," I would have been like, "Oh, okay, word." Like, you know what I mean? I never like, I would have definitely believed them. It doesn't look like a next gen title.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it'll release maybe between the next 3 months.
Because definitely before the end of 2019 for sure.
They're gonna release it like quicks. They're gonna release it. I think they're gonna release it quicks. You know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna take too much time on it. They're just gonna like, okay, put a little bit more sprinkle on it, not much. They're gonna put a little bit on it, and then they're gonna release it and say like, "You suckers buy this shit." I swear, Bandai. I hate hating on Bandai, but like, I swear they do this shit all the time, bro. Like, I swear they mastered it.
Like, they almost got my ass with the Power Rangers. I'm a huge fan of the Power Rangers.
Oh, that game!
I love the Power Rangers, bro. Put some respect on the Power Rangers, man.
Power Rangers are cool, but that game was a disgrace.
It was a disgrace.
Yes.
It's a cool concept. Like, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to do like a co-op fighting game, kind of like what we talked about. I think was the last episode, like Streets of Rage and Final Fight and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. It definitely wasn't polished. it looked super cheap. It looked like me and you and freaking Gino made the game, bro. Like there wasn't many people working on the game. It was like a 3-man freaking team that worked on this game. It didn't look like they put a lot of, obviously budget and the whole team behind it. It looked like, all right, people love Power Rangers. Let's make a quick Power Ranger game that's going to take a year to make, and let's put it out.
Pretty much.
First of all, if I'm involved in making a video game, that's just gonna be fine.
I'm saying, okay, from what we know about developing games right now, what do you think we can do? What do you think we can do, man?
Look, you know what? Look,
we probably make some freaking Stickman fighting Mortal Kombat wannabe.
We can make some fucking fire. Now it might take us 12 years to do it. But I tell you right now, I ain't really shit until it's right.
Yeah,
I feel you. It's hard. It's hard making games, man. I honestly, that was actually a thing that I wanted to do. So I was like on YouTube looking. I'm like, this is just gonna take me way too long to learn. So I was like, nah, man.
But can't do by yourself, man. You need a whole team behind you for those.
What was that guy that made his game? Was inspired by Final Fantasy, one of the Final Fantasy games. I think it was Final Fantasy 15, and he made this beautiful freaking art, visual, gameplay, crazy game. I forget what the game is actually called. But it was shown. I don't know if it was shown at E3, but it was shown like last year, and he did everything by himself, and it looked like graphics. Like honestly, it probably looked better than Final Fantasy 15. To be honest,
bruh, that's impressive. Because that game is beautiful.
You can remember what that is. I like to check that out.
Yeah, I could look it up and then like link it to you, whatever. Yeah, this guy's crazy, man. He was. I don't know if he's from Korea or Japan, but I know he's from Asia. He was from Asia. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know who put money behind him, but now he has money behind him. So he should be able to get that game out really, really like in a good way. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Anything to add more on the One Punch Man thing? Like since it's 3v3, like we said, like the roster, like where's the roster? Are they gonna put like random people? Like I watched the first season. There's not that many characters, right? Like who else are they gonna add? Are they gonna like? How are they gonna do this, man? Are they gonna add freaking the guy from the sushi shop and you can fight with him? Like, I know they have the bicycle guy and like, but I'm just like, who else are they gonna freaking add? Because they don't have that many characters. So having a 3v3 fighting games and having like 12 characters, that's like, bro, come on.
Yeah, like, that's doo-doo, bro. I would just recommend that no one buy the game and just stay on Jump Force. At that point.
I know. I'm definitely gonna check it out, man. I just feel like it'd be a fun game to stream. You know what I mean? It'd definitely be a fun game.
Yeah, I feel you, but like, is that game even worth full price? Like nowadays, games are 90 bones. Is that even worth it for that game?
That's true. And they're probably gonna have some DLC like, oh, you can have One Punch Man with hair, or some stupid DLC that usually they give away for free at like the 2-3 month mark. They probably, oh yeah, now you can have it for free, like because then the sale's not there. Oh my
God. Sound Scar for life.
Bro, I swear, like, this happens all the time, bro. I got Anthem and I was just like, bro, like they could start giving away stuff for free, and I got the Ultimate Edition, bro. I was mad. I'm not gonna lie, man. But
all right. I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's good. It's good. We can move on to Mario Maker 2. I didn't play this joint, but I know this is the hot game right now. It just came out, and a lot of people are hyped for it. I actually didn't play any of them. So Gino and Kyrie, if you guys played them or seen like more gameplay, you guys can like really take this topic over.
Also, I think Mini Kyrie has a little more experience. You played the first one.
Yeah, I played the first one. All right, so
I'll start with this one. I'll start with
this one. All right, okay.
Yeah. So this is what I know so far. Well, as far as just like seeing it and what I like about the game was making me kind of thinking about getting it because I got a Switch and I like to have another game on it. Shit. Obviously you can create your own stages and you can have other people try it and all that stuff. But what I thought was pretty cool was the multiplayer function where you can not only just play each other's stages, you can play with other players up to like, I think it's like four players you can play with. And
was that in the first one or just the second one?
This is the second one. This is brand new shit. I'm like, okay, he got my attention now.
Okay.
Like I said, you can play different characters. You got Mario, Luigi, the Toads. I'm sure you got some other characters you can be. And I've never seen these characters in the 2D pixel like platform. It's cool just looking at that. Like, okay. So yeah, definitely the multiplayer, and I think it's definitely something good to stream if you're a streamer for sure, and you're like, it's just good for content, man. imagine, you know, is Mini Kyrie and myself, Rome, playing a little bit of Mario, and I go and jump on top of his head, throw him on top of the Koopa. You know, it's just wild.
Yeah, it's a funny experience.
Right.
Yeah, but so it looks pretty good, man. I like it.
So is there a story mode to these games? I'm assuming not. I'm assuming
there's no story mode.
Just people creating.
Just people creating. It's basically like Super Mario Bros, but way harder, bro. This is on steroids. Just people make some crazy maps. For this game, I would like, if you're just like an average Mario player, I don't know if it's worth buying it, but if you're really into Mario and you like doing those crazy stages and like, especially if you like creating maps, like you like Minecraft and stuff, this game is a must cop for you for sure.
Okay.
Like,
definitely.
The amount of creativity in this game, like you can do whatever you want with the stage. You can make any stage you want. They have new power-ups in the stage, so it's not just the basic mushroom, fire flower, the ice cube. You got some other stuff in there too. And like Gino said, yeah, there's actually co-op now. There wasn't co-op in the first one, so you couldn't actually play with friends.
Okay.
I think that's why it was so boring.
Yeah.
Like, because playing by yourself, you know, you can only play Mario for so long, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But if you can play with friends, I think that'd be jokes, you know, just trying to beat each other and stuff.
Right.
That'd be really funny, but
I know
this one is definitely better than the first one, though. Yeah, for sure.
I know they have like you can have it in like the old school graphics or like you know this SNES type graphics, or you can kind of go to like the nowadays 3D side scrolling one. You know what? I think for the third one, what they should do, they should have like the N64 type shit. If you can make your own, like in a 3D open world, you know what I mean, kind of shit. That'd be freaking dope. Now that honestly, that I'd buy. That I'm buying. Because can you imagine that shit? Like I know we all played freaking the N64 Super Mario game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario 64. Yeah, bro, that would be freaking epic, man. I would make my freaking level just super cheap, man, like impossible to beat. Just like lava everywhere, like, bro, that'd be so cool, man.
Cheesing in Mario, bro. I never heard of that.
Fuck yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
This game feels, man. I remember just because like that was my first real 3D game was Mario 64, man. I was like, this is incredible.
Yeah,
that shit was ahead of its time, bro.
It was definitely
oh, this shit is 3D, man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. It looked super good. It was super polished. Like that game was super responsive, bro. Like that game had really good controls for a Mario game. Like it was really, 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 really good. Pretty hard too, to be honest with you. Pretty hard. Like some of those levels were pretty hard. And I always hate water levels in every game I play. I'm that guy. Honestly, when it comes to Sonic, I hate it. When it comes to Mario, I hate it. When it comes
Sonic
to any game,
bro.
Like, oh man, I hate water levels, man. Even in Donkey Kong, bro, it's just like,
oh, that is the worst one, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, because the Donkey Kong, like when you swim, you just can't stop. Like you can't immediately stop. Like you do a whole stride. You know what I mean? Like your Michael.
Yeah.
So
the mice levels are cheese too, bro.
Oh, the mice, yeah, with the lights.
You can't even stop running, dog. And then you run into the water, it's cheese.
I love Donkey Kong though. Like I love Donkey Kong. I can't wait till they make a new one because they made like a newer one, but it was on the Wii U, right? And it got remade.
Yeah, there's one on the Switch, isn't there?
Yeah, but it's like a remaster of the one.
Oh, it's a remake.
Yeah, it was called like Tropical Freeze. I have it.
I haven't tried that one out.
I got up to.
I was interested in buying it, but I didn't go through.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, definitely the Mario Maker stuff like that. Like if you're into like what Kyrie said and Gino said, if you guys are into like those creative type games, Minecraft, all that kind of stuff, Roblox, I don't know.
Yeah, Roblox kids.
then you probably like Mario Makers, you know, if you're young and stuff like that. And if you're a streamer, it can, you know, you can probably have some good laughs and stuff like that for your viewers and stuff like that. Damn. Okay. We got to get to the serious topics now, man. So basically we're gonna get into video games and mental health and how that kind of ties in together. Etika, I don't know if you guys know who Etika is.
Yeah, I know Etika, man. That's one of my favorite YouTubers out there, man.
So Etika, you know what? I actually did not know him before this whole incident happened. Actually, so
he was a big like Nintendo gamer.
Yeah, he was
doing
reaction videos.
Yeah, he was hilarious, bro.
And he had really good energy. He was super funny. Yeah, I think he was from New York?
Yeah.
So I mean, he was blowing up like back in the day and stuff like that. And he's been on like YouTube and stuff like that.
Twitch for a while, man. Yeah, he's been on he's been doing this for a while.
So basically, he's been having some issues with like the past couple years or the past year.
Well, he's always been on and off from what I heard. He did go into like rehab centers and they always let him out. Well, apparently like it was his choice to leave, but
Right.
I seen a lot of people blaming the rehab centers because they let him out.
Right.
Like, and he also like he kind of prevented from getting help. Like he blocked all of his friends and stuff. And like I don't know,
Yeah.
I follow some of his friends on Twitter and they were like tweeting some like, I wish I was there for him. I wish he didn't block me and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. He always seemed like a really happy guy. It was like the last thing I seen coming. He was always like super energetic, hyped up in his videos. He always made me laugh. I thought he was out living a good life.
Yeah.
It's been like a year since like his last like signs of depression and stuff. So everyone thought he was getting better, but like literally like 5 days before he committed suicide, man, he released a video. He's like, "I'm
Yeah.
sorry."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tough one, man. Like it just came out of nowhere, bro. It's like, and I guess like that's how mental health works, right? It's always the happiest people that could be the saddest. Like you never know who it is.
Well, that's the thing. Like, people don't realize. People think like, okay, all this money, all this fame, sometimes it can add to your anxiety. It can add to your stress. It can add a lot of negativity. Surprisingly, guys like DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Love, all suffer from depression, and they're like all-star caliber players making multi-millions of dollars. Set for life. They don't got to worry about their car payments and all the stuff that we normal people got to worry about. But yeah, like everyone and anyone could suffer from depression, and like I just wanted to definitely like touch on the subject because I feel like it's something that's really affecting people all over the world, no matter what you do, but especially like I've noticed it obviously in gaming because I'm part of the community of gaming and stuff like that through Twitch and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So I linked some links below. So if anybody's going through something, I think the best thing to do is like if you're having these kind of thoughts or if you're down and out, definitely try to seek help or seek family, friends. Like I feel a lot of people kind of push those people away for whatever reason and stuff like that. But I feel like those are the times that you need family and friends the most. So like definitely try to reach out to them. And some people don't feel comfortable talking about their like suicidal thoughts to people that they actually know. So if not, I linked some links for you guys down in the description so you guys can talk to somebody anonymously and maybe hopefully that can help, right? Because I think having that stuff just built up inside of you like is the worst thing for you, man. Like being by yourself and secluded and alone, like that's like the worst thing. So if you don't feel comfortable, and I understand if you don't feel comfortable talking to like a friend or a family member, definitely reach out different like avenues like that. So I linked that for you guys. So Gino, man, what do you think about this, man? It's a serious thing.
Very serious. I want to be very transparent with everybody. I have dealt with suicide myself. I had an AR-15 down in my throat, and that's something I'm very proud of. How did I get myself out of that? I didn't do it myself. I didn't want to kill myself, but I just wanted the pain to stop.
Mm.
Luckily for me, I did have someone that I trust and I can talk to and just think it out thoroughly.
Mm-hmm.
We get so consumed and overwhelmed with life itself that we don't know how to let go. We don't know how to hit that reset button. And that's what set me off. I had these expectations about myself, didn't meet them. So this is really just like a pile of small things. They end up becoming something big. And there's no surprise that streamers, content creators, YouTubers, when the ends up happening is we open people up into our lives, and for better or for worse, sometimes we may create this expectation, and we're trying to live up to that as a content creator. You want people to, we want to please people. We all do, we're people pleasers to some extent.
Yeah.
We want to entertain people. We want to keep everybody buzzed and happy and all those things. And a part of that is, your performance, like this guy, Etika, like you were saying, he has this energy, very positive, is always happy. It begins to suck your soul, it does. As a trainer, I have to have some of those things where I'm, I see people coming in with their problems and their all kinds of things. I've seen people talk about their divorces and they stopped working out. They were gone. I had to go looking for them. Like serious depression. This is just people I meet on a daily basis.
Right.
And when they come in, I have to help them escape from that. Even though, like, who wants to work out?
Yeah.
You know me, but they come there because they know that when they're training with me, I'm going to push them. I want to, my perception of exercise is learning to deal with the stress of life. You're just doing it in a physical way. That's part of the reason why I do what I do. But that's not enough sometimes. They need somebody to talk with, to, just shut their mouth. I won't say anything, let them talk, let them get it out.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. And it helps to an extent. But I'm telling you, man, like that's all it really is. It's just life itself. It's trying to hold on to things, and you gotta let go sometimes, and put it in other people's hands. If you don't have anybody that you trust, find somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Find somebody. That's the best advice I can give you. That's what saved me from offing myself. I wouldn't be here right now if I didn't let go, try to do it all by myself. I'm a stronger person now. I look back on it and I realize, you know what? I was hurt, and there's a lot more to it than I'm explaining. But I'll put it this way: it was work. It was a lot of things: work, finances, and relationship. All three of those things were in turmoil for me.
Yeah.
And it's just a very dark place I was in, but I got pulled out of it, and I'm still here. Everybody's dealing with stuff.
Yeah.
You got to reach out. You got to find somebody you trust. And I'm here. I'm serious. Like anybody who's dealing with something right now, I come from a very dark place, and I can relate. I mean, I'd be going through the same things you're going through, but if you need somebody to talk to, just for somebody to listen, I'm here. I'm available. So.
Yeah. No. Well said. Kyrie, do you want to touch on this?
I myself haven't really gone through any like these crazy mental health issues, but like I have friends and like even my girlfriend went through it like last year with school and stuff. She was very like depressed. She actually had to drop out because she was really isolated from everyone and she couldn't just handle it. Like Juno said, you need someone with you all at all times. Someone you can trust, someone who can comfort you when you're down. And now she's with her family. She's back in school. She's doing great.
Nice.
Me myself, nah, I don't know, man. Like I've always just been a happy guy. I haven't really let anything affect me, but for sure, I have friends who've gone through this type of stuff, and I realize that just like Gino said, just gotta let them talk, let them express their problems, and you just got to be there for them as a friend. Help them as much as you can. Sometimes their parents don't even know about it, and like might feel like you're snitching on them or something, but you gotta let their parents know. Some people don't just let their parents come in as a support system, which I find crazy. My parents are my biggest support system. I would not be here without them. They do everything for me, and I can't wait to repay them back. But some people just need to let more people know. Holding it to yourself, you can't do it by yourself, man. It's a really tough place to be in, and you'll definitely need help finding that person or friends. Guys, surround yourself with happy people. Just keep yourself up. Locking yourself in your room, it's not gonna really do much. You just gotta always be around people. Find something you love to do. Find a passion. Anything can help. Just being with people. I think being by yourself is the worst thing. Like that can add to your mental health. Like I think Etika, he never really had he had friends, but he would cut them off and stuff. He never had a girlfriend, and he was streaming for like 9 years, 10 years, and he never had one. He said. So I think all those stuff is just being alone. He lived by himself. His parents were in another state and stuff. So yeah, I think just isolation can really add to mental health issues, and just having a support system around you is the best thing that you could do for yourself.
Nah, really well said, man. Yeah, me personally, like I'm kind of more on the Kyrie as far as like me dealing with it. Like I've definitely been down. I've definitely, haven't been happy. I can say I've been depressed. You know what I mean? For sure. Suicidal thoughts, I haven't really been there. But I've been depressed, and being depressed at a point where it's like you're just so down, you're super unmotivated, you're super, down. You start believing in yourself. You start questioning like your capabilities and what can you do, and you kind of your self-worth and value and stuff like that. So I mean, for me, it was just trying to reach my goals. I don't really got a lot of like real friends in real life, just because every time I have like those kind of people around me, it's just never really a good thing for me. I don't know why. I usually start going to like like a dark place, like start going out a lot, doing stupid stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like for me, kind of like taking a step back like that, and just like having my family closer, people that just want the best for you, and just like that kind of stuff really helped me, I guess. But yeah, I just noticed that like a lot of people, like obviously like a lot of people that play video games, we spend a lot of time in our element, right? Turning on console, whatever, PC, we're by ourselves and we're just playing games, and we're just that. So a lot of people that just play, if you just play games and you don't do anything else in the sense of you don't have balance, because I think everything in life is balance. If you don't have,
exactly.
you're not like running around, doing, maybe in the gym, or you have a hobby, you watch movies, or you draw, you're doing other stuff that's like adding different values, or you're reaching different goals. If you're not doing that, you just become like, I don't know, you become depressed, like, to be honest, like, because I've been that way, like, stagnant in my job, not making that much money that I should, all this kind of stuff, and like just like gaming, and you just get depressed, because I feel like you constantly have to be making yourself better, growing, you know what I mean, doing other things, if you're just playing games, I think that could lead to depression, you know what I mean. Not that gaming is a bad thing, but definitely try to do other things too, because I feel like if you just game and you're just by yourself, or you just have like just virtual world, it can can lead to depression, and maybe lead to suicide too. I know that's kind of different than what Etika and like a lot of people like on that kind of stage go through, but for like for the people, like the average consumer, all that kind of stuff, like the average person that's maybe not a streamer or whatever, or just like a gamer, I feel like the best thing to do is like just do other things too. You know what I mean? Like literally just do
bro,
other
for
things.
real.
Like, go on hikes, try something new. Go to a place that you never thought you would go to. Go to an island. Go to Europe. Go to different places that you didn't think you'd go to, and live life in maybe different ways. And that's the way that you can like kind of overcome certain things. Because if you're just doing the same thing, you're just gonna keep diving deeper and deeper and deeper in that place, man. And that's just like not a place that you want to be. Definitely agree with Kyrie. Like, family like is super important and stuff like that, and I think they can help you, and as long as they're aware. Because think about it like this: think about if I'm a dad or whatever, and I'm treating my son or daughter a certain way, right? And they're already depressed, and I'm yelling at them for this, and I'm doing that, but I'm unaware that they're having suicidal thoughts. Guess what? That is going to add to their stress.
That adds to it, man. That's the worst thing you could do, bro.
You know what I mean? So exactly what I was kind of saying, like letting people know, just because, okay, now if I know my son's having, and he broke a vase or something stupid like that, instead of me freaking out and being like, you stupid kid, maybe I can like, approach the situation in a different way. So I think that is very important as well. So it's just being aware, and you never know what people are going through, right? So if like things happen or someone treats you bad, I think the best thing to do is like, turn the other cheek. You know what I mean? Obviously, if it's life threatening or something like that, you're gonna have to defend yourself. I'm not saying that, but if you have the capability to walk away as a bigger person or whatever, and do it that way, I think that's the best way to treat certain situations, to be honest. But yeah, this is just very like, I don't know, because I just feel like there's no respawn button, there's no continues in real life. So when it comes to suicide and like self-harm, and I work with kids at my job, and we deal with certain things like that, it's like really close to me. You know what I mean? It like really like hits home to me. So I definitely wanted to touch on this today. Like, and I'm happy that you guys shared you guys' stories and stuff like that. And hopefully help somebody maybe learn something more or get through certain situations. Yeah. So everyone's link is definitely going to be like below too. So if you guys want to holler at Kyrie or Gino, everyone, me, everyone's super nice, super friendly. So if you want to like join the communities or talk to us or DM us, doesn't matter what time, we'll definitely, doesn't matter who you are, we'll get back to you. That I can assure you that we'll definitely get back to you. So do not hesitate. If you have nobody, like Gino said, you can definitely holler at him, or you can holler at me. Our Twitches are going to be down in the description. So just follow us, hit us up, DM, join the Discord, introduce yourself. Don't hesitate. There's going to be no hate. We don't tolerate that stuff. And You just just kind of say your name, whatever, and then we'll go from there. You know what I mean? So yeah, just oh man, I get emotional talking about this shit, man. Like it's just real life stuff, man. That people go through this stuff every day, bro. You know what I mean? Like people go through
bro.
Day. So just very happy that at least we have a platform where we can say something. You know what I mean? And maybe hopefully share this and people can check it out and stuff like that. One day and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't really like getting too serious because my podcast is like that my whole version of vision for everything was like lighthearted laughs. But I feel like certain times, certain periods, we're gonna have to like touch on certain serious topics that mean a lot to us, value wise. So yeah, I just said a whole lot there. Any more gaming news? Oh yeah. There is going to be the PS Plus games for next month are going to be what was it, PES, the soccer game 2019.
Ah man, that's dude FIFA for life.
So I don't play
PES.
I don't play FIFA, but from what I know about the PSS whatever game, like those games used to be like really good back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
PS was running FIFA in like 2001, bro. Ever since then, FIFA's been taking over. FIFA's a top-notch sports game. I can tell you that. I play 2K and FIFA. 2K needs
what about MLB The Show? I heard MLB The Show is pretty up there too.
Nah, bro. Baseball ain't for me. That was boring as hell to me. I hate baseball.
I heard MLB The Show is amazing. Graphically, I heard it's like it looks crazy, bro. Like it runs smooth because think about it. You can't do too much because everyone's kind of stationary and like just like kind of simulation in a way, a little bit. So it's kind of like you could do more with I know how this is gonna render, right? I know this person's gonna end up here or something like that. Instead of like, oh, this person can make a dribble move or he can go left, right, up and down. It's a diamond. You're just gonna go straight or you can go back.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can do a lot
can
more.
Look as beautiful as ones, but the gameplay is boring as hell.
Damn, I gotta try MLB The Show. I honestly, if I ever went,
it's a waste of money, bro. You don't need to try it. Just watch the gameplay.
Well, I don't know. It looks alright, and people always swear by it. So, like, if that ever went for free for PS Plus, I'm on that game, bro. I'm definitely trying it out. I don't.
Even if it was free, I wouldn't play it, bro. That's how bad it is. I'm telling you.
Try it? You wouldn't try it?
I've tried it, bro. It's unbearable. It's not fun at all, dude.
I see some people they're like, fuck, I don't care for sports games. They might be into sports, but they be like, I don't want to play. For me, for example, like it's not too many I'll play. Like I like the NBA, the 2K series. Those are pretty high. You have the UFC games. I like those. They're pretty good. They've been pretty consistent. Shut up, Sherry. Yeah. Depends on the time.
Your PS, it's nothing to get hyped about, in my opinion. 2K people, those are the main
racing game too. That's also going to be. I say for free, but we paying for something. I don't know what we paying for, but we paying for something. But okay, like the free games, I guess this month. There's also got like that racing. It's like what was that old school racing game that was on the Super Nintendo? That was what was it called, man?
F-Zero.
Was that
F-Zero? Is that you talking about?
F-Zero. It's like a realistic. I would say realistic, but they had like real cars. And it was like you can like sunset drive. You driving on sunset, and it was like a behind the car view. Damn, I forget what the name.
You sure it's Super Nintendo or are you talking about Nintendo 64?
Super Nintendo.
I was thinking Cruising USA or some shit, man. I don't know.
Anyways, it kind of reminded me of that game. It looks doo-doo. Okay, the reason why I say doo-doo is because, well, it does look kind of doo-doo, but like we've gotten so many kart games and racing games. It's like, why would you play this game if you know what I mean? Like, I mean, unless you didn't have the money to pay, like, I understand if you don't have the money to pay for certain things, but like Crash, you know what I mean? It's not full price. You got Sonic, who's probably on sale. It's gonna probably be on sale soon. Like, you got games like this, so it's kind of like I'd rather play like a kart racer than like this.
See that goes down to taste. Yeah, I know a lot of people that die hard. I used to be one of those guys too. I used to be like, I'm still big into cars, but you wouldn't catch me not playing Gran Turismo. I played every single, and then all of a sudden I just stopped caring for racing games. I don't know what happened. Just stop playing.
What? Like me too. I think I just outgrew them, bro.
Gran Turismo or Forza? Which one's better?
Right now, I would say Forza.
Okay.
because they, for some reason, like when Gran Turismo, the whole thing was like it's supposed to be a racing game simulator, and it did good. And then right in, I don't know what happened, like right when around PS3, you lost that sense of like, oh shit, I'm in a car and it's going fast. Or you don't feel the speed. It just was very slow. It became too simulator. If you get what I'm saying. So I lost my interest after that. And then after that, lost interest in all racing games. But as of right now, Forza is the king right now.
Yeah, it is. It is. I was more of a, I don't know if you guys feel what I'm about to say, but I was always more of a, well, first of all, kart racing. I love kart racing, but kart racing and like that Need for Speed underground feel, like that suit, like you give me the 22s on, freaking like coupe, something like that, bro. Like I used to like having that street urban swag with the racing, Burnout. Yeah. I like those kinds of games, like when it comes to racing games, like those, and then I like the freaking I like the karts. I didn't really never like Super Sim, because I heard like even like freaking Gran Turismo. Don't like real race car drivers like practice on that with the steering wheel and everything like that. Like it's a real racing game. Wait, I'm pretty sure. They do that? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere. Like crazy, it's like that. It's like sim like that. Like it's like really close to like real like driving and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Like when it comes to like racing games, I definitely like. I don't really play too many of them. Even the kart racing, to be honest. But if I had to choose, I would definitely choose the karts for sure, man. Yeah, so like I don't know. Do you guys know the Game for Gold games? We should touch on Xbox sometimes, man. I swear, but I don't know.
Yeah, I got the Xbox Gold games every month. There's like two free games. Usually it's like an indie game and one like sick game. Like I know the sickest game on Gold they released was, I don't know if you guys played it, but Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh yeah, classic.
Yeah, that game was a free game, and that's like probably the best free game I got. But usually the games are like indie games, like arcade games, and I don't know, bro. They're free for a reason. Like they're trash.
Yeah.
I do not download those most of the times, but I think PlayStation Plus has better games, right?
I feel like most of the time, but it's not always the case. It's not always the case. I feel like Xbox sometimes gets, like, let's say Sony got a game 6 months prior on their PS, and then Xbox will get them. And I'm like, okay, well, it was free on Sony like a long time ago. Like, what the hell? You know what I mean? So,
True.
I don't know. But yeah,
the Go for Gold system is not that good. It's not really enticing. The games aren't that great, in my opinion.
Right.
Well, I'm on PC now, so I don't even touch my Xbox. But yeah, when I was gaming on my Xbox, yeah, I've probably only enjoyed one free game of my 3 years on playing on the Xbox One, and that was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Everything else was pretty trash.
Wait, let's see. They're saying Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Big Crown. I don't know what that game is. Oh, Inside is good. Inside.
I've heard of it. I'll fuck with that Castlevania. That's a side scroller.
Castlevania was dope, yeah. That's cool.
What games have y'all been playing though? I'm curious because speaking of side scrollers, I'm gonna get to that.
Like what games have I been playing right now?
Yeah, like I think actually Rome asked this earlier. I mean, we didn't really elaborate on it. Like what 3 games are on your playlist?
Right now, my go-to games are mostly shooters because all my friends have them too. So it's like always fun to play with them. So right now I'm playing Destiny 2, which they are going free to play in September, and they're going cross-platform in September. Oh, so I hope all you guys hop on that because it'd be super fun to play together. There's a lot of like PvP events. There's computer events, so you can all, like 6 of us can go into a map and just fight a boss and stuff. It's really fun content, that game. So I think it's a really good move that they're making to go free to play and cross-platform as well. I also play Overwatch. I stopped playing that for I think over half a year, and we just got back into it. And my third game is like a mix-up between Fortnite or Apex Legends, whichever one I'm feeling.
Okay.
Those are my main 3 games right now. Yep.
Mostly shooters. Okay.
Yeah, mostly shooters.
I kind of been around a little bit of everything, but the 3 main games. I'm going to get Mortal Kombat out the way. I've been tough on that. But I've been in a side scroller mood lately, and this is a game that I've been playing offline. I want to start streaming it, and it's going to be my second PC game that I've ever played. I haven't played PC games since 2003.
Damn, son.
It's been a long time. I've been in console, PlayStation, primarily, but then I jumped on Death Guard. And I thought, okay,
Oh, that game looks dope. I need to hop on that too.
It's fucking fire. Like, it got me like, you know what? I'm gonna start really pushing on the PC a little bit more.
Yeah, I think Quack Quack plays that too, right?
Yeah, he plays that a lot. Yeah,
that's offline. Is that multiplayer?
I think it's multiplayer.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
Dead by Daylight mixed with a little bit of Apex. Like every character has their own abilities, but it has that whole Dead by Daylight where you have people hunting for you and you gotta survive and get out of there. It's pretty good. I like it.
Is it free or no?
It's cheap as hell. It's not free. It's cheap as fuck though. It's like I got it for $10.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that out for sure, man. That game looked really fun.
Yeah, but I've been playing a lot of this game. It's this indie game I've been playing. It's called The Takeover.
Takeover.
Yeah, and I'm hyped up because I'm a huge Streets of Rage fan.
Oh, what? It's like Streets of Rage?
Like Streets of Rage. Matter of fact, they're saying that some of the people who are involved in making The Takeover, actually, the guy who created the original soundtracks to the Streets of Rage actually lend over some help to this indie game, The Takeover.
Oh, what? Okay.
And so yeah, man. So this is like, I believe this is like a prototype. You know, they've been trying to make a new Streets of Rage for a long time, and I'm hyped because this game, The Takeover, is already done, and they're actually going to be making the new Streets of Rage. So this is like, you know, I'm hyping myself up for this shit, man. Like, that's one of the games I'm playing. And you know, I am playing a little bit of Apex, but I've been doing a lot more VR now. Firewall is the VR game I'm playing right now, but there's a new game coming out for VR. It's called Sirento. It's some Japanese shit. Basically, you are a virtual reality ninja.
Okay.
And it's co-op. You can ninja with your homies.
Wait, what? Wait, okay, co-op. So it's like you versus it's like PvE kind of ish.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I mean, shit. Imagine like you and your clan, man.
That's lit. That's lit.
In the VR space, it's crazy. That's crazy.
VR, like you doing it for real. Like it's your knife and your katana, and you.
Your katana. Exactly. Damn.
So yeah, that's what's on my little menu, if you will.
Bruh, you guys hyped up your game so much. My games are gonna sound super boring, bruh. I've been playing Call of Duty, of course. That's like I guess my main game. Like, it's not my main game, but it's my main go-to game, I would say. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I'm a beast. I'm hella average at it, but it's like, hey man, I don't know what to play. I just want to play something like that. I don't have to really think too much. I'm playing Call of Duty. Call of Duty. I'm starting to get back into Jump Force. You know what I mean? Jump Force. I hate it, but I love it. You guys know how I feel about it. You know.
Yeah,
what I
I'm
mean?
the same way with that game, man.
So I'm kind of back on Jump Force, and then I've been playing Sonic Mania, and that game is giving me headaches, bro. I get so sweaty, and not in a way that I'm doing good, in a way that I'm super nervous that I'm gonna die. Yo, I literally get sweaty. I'm like, bro, am I sweating right now? Like, I'm literally wiping my hands on my shorts. Like, I'm super sweaty, but not in the way that I wish I was.
Play that on the PS4 or Switch?
It's free for the PS Plus games for this month. So
right now
that's how I'm playing it. And I got 2 more worlds, so I'm pretty happy because I honestly at one point I was thinking about dropping the game because I couldn't get past this one boss. So I'm pretty happy about that. Like, that's the one thing in gaming that I miss. Do you guys remember like beating something and feeling like you accomplished something? Not to sound like a freaking nerd, but
no, I feel you, man.
I remember like beating certain games and stuff like that. And after I'm like yelling that I beat the boss. Like, that's how hype I was because I spent like 3 days on him.
Yeah, it's like Yoshi's Island when I was a kid. Beating that game was one of my biggest accomplishments, man.
Like, the Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, yeah.
Hard. I don't know when I brought beat this shit.
Yeah.
I did it. And you got the new sword with, or you got the new bow and arrow with the fire on it now. Like, yeah, let's go.
King Leo said there's a new Streets in the comments. King Leo said there's a new Streets of Rage game coming out. Have you guys heard about it?
Yeah, I was talking about earlier. Streets of Rage 4 is actually a trailer. But it's not a gameplay trailer. It's one of those things that hype you up. Very different though, because you could like Streets of Rage, it had the where the characters were drawn as like Flash style, but this is like anime. It came off the intro, the trailer came off like an anime. It's like, well, that's a different take. It actually had a little bit of gameplay inside of it though. You can see like Axel, You know, he's punching people. Some of the trademark moves he's known for. If anybody doesn't know, it's called bare knuckle in Japan. So,
Okay.
so yeah, you hear him saying bare knuckle, like okay, but it looks a little different. I'm excited for it though.
Good different, or like I don't know about this different.
It's a good different. It's a refreshing look for Streets of Rage. The gameplay is very smooth. If you look at the old school Streets of Rage, like I said, it had that flash art style, and you know it's kind of choppy, but it's a legend. It was a legend in its time.
Mm-hmm.
The way it looks for me, it looks really good. I like the way it looks. It looks very smooth and anime like. But for people who are like just fans of the old school shit, like they just diehard, gotta have it the way it used to be, they might get turned off by it at first. I will be honest with you, but it looks really good.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, I used to play Streets of Rage like back in the day. I played 1 and 2. I'm pretty sure I beat them joints, but I remember having a lot of fun. I used the kid with the rollerblades and the hat backwards. That was my guy. Yeah, he was cool. He had that kind of like urban twist. Of course, I'm gonna choose him. But that game, I remember it being really fun. That and like Final Fight. I used to love that. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game too. The Turtles in Time. That shit was fire. Oh, and Simpsons. The Simpsons freaking not open world, but side scrolling game that was on arcade. I think it's called Arcade. Yeah. That shit is fire. Ooh. Like that shit.
Like every arcade, anywhere that had an arcade.
Yep.
If you didn't have the Simpson game, you sucked at.
You sucked, bro. Like that, and I think there was an X-Men game that was pretty fun too. But the Simpson game was amazing. Honestly, amazing. Like that might be the best Simpsons game of all time. Like literally, that game. I think Hit and Run was pretty fun. But like, yeah, those games, yeah, freaking crazy, man. Freaking crazy. Yeah, I've been playing like just those 3 games really. I'm thinking about starting Borderlands soon, maybe next week. I want to play co-op though. I heard it's funner playing co-op in that game, so looking for someone to play that with. But yeah, I don't know. I got so many games I need to beat. I got Days Gone. I got freaking Assassins. What was the new Assassin's Creed game called? Is it Odyssey?
Oh, that was part of the whole sale, right? The whole thing they were pushing.
Is it the one in Greece?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looked cool. I didn't play that one. I played what was the last one? Origins?
Origins.
Yeah,
that one was dope. That one was super cool.
The thing about Assassin's Creed games, bro, is like, bro, I'm the type of guy that I'll put like 100 hours in those games because I'll do everything. Get all the little chests, like majority of them at least. I'll do 100%. Like I'll literally do everything. I'm a weirdo like that, bro. I'm a weirdo.
Yeah.
But it's only in Assassin's Creed. I do not get why in other games I'd like, yeah, 100%. Haha, I'm not doing that. But when it comes to Assassin's Creed, bro, like I'm like obsessed. Like and I know it's the same, not the same game every time, but it's like, the same kind of stuff with just maybe a different time in history. So, you go from freaking, Egypt to freaking now, not nowadays, but like freaking like Italian or whatever shit like that. So, but yeah, I just really like those games. I don't know. They're not too hard too. I think it's kind of like passive fun. You know what I mean? Like you can just like kind of like grind out, get some chests, get some OP weapons, and start going crazy.
You just reminded me. It was another game I forgot to mention. I am playing. I'm playing The Last of Us, and I do it every Sunday, except for this Sunday. I obviously just got back from Texas, but I'm playing The Last of Us, and for me, it's the first time actually playing it. And I put that bitch on the highest difficulty. So that's my little grind right now.
Why'd you do that to yourself? That's what playing shit on normal like me.
No. I had to get that challenge.
That game is hard on the hardest difficulty. I mean, I think isn't the hardest one like if you die forever? I thought.
No, what's like so I don't know. Like they say grounded is the hardest one, so that's what I'm doing now. And I play that game once a week, every Sunday. I put in like 3 or 4 hours in because I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna. No, I will stress myself the fuck out. Like once a week of that is good enough for me. But I'm getting there. I saw this dude do a speed run on Grounded, and he got it done in 2 hours, like a little less than 3 hours, some shit like that. And that pissed me off. I see y'all. I can get it done. If he can get it done in 2 hours, I can get it done in 6 months.
Bro, dead ass, man. I mean, even on normal, I wouldn't say it was super hard on normal, but I mean, I died a handful of times for sure. You know, I definitely died a handful of times for sure. So, but yeah, that's definitely a go game. If you guys haven't played that game, you got to play it. You got to play at least once. Because a lot of people like, oh, I've played so many zombie games before, man. I don't need to play another one, bro. Play that one. Hey, yo, change your life, bro. Like, it change your life. Like,
This
that
is
game
not a zombie game. This is survival horror. All right, I'm telling
there
you.
we go. Mm-hmm.
Everything counts. You gotta make sure you keep your rounds, and you gotta make sure you got all the stuff you need to make new weapons and shit.
It's kind of like
oh my god,
the story of The Walking Dead, the season 1, you know, with Clementine and Lee, and then mixed with amazing gameplay, bro, and amazing graphics. Like I'm pretty sure if you have the Pro, it's 4K 60. I'm pretty sure. So that, bro, like it's a must cop, man. Definitely. If you're ever thinking about, man, I don't know if I should play this game, everyone's hyping it up, just try it, bro. Trust me, you can get it for cheap now, right? It's like $20.
cheap, man. I think it's on sale too, but you know,
It's
no,
always on sale, I swear. But that game is amazing, man. That game is like one of the best games I've ever played. Period, man.
it is
It's almost like playing a movie. You know what I mean? Like that and Uncharted. Like those are like you literally feel like half the time it's a movie, but it's like an interactive movie that you like really have really good gameplay. It's not like Telltale where it's like a movie, but you just kind of like make decisions. It's literally gameplay too. So it's just like the best of both worlds.
You know, I'm gonna say like the Telltale games, they make really good streaming games. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to play a game, you want to really interact with your community while you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it very easy to do because all you're doing is making decisions at the end of the day.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's why I like streaming. Obviously those games, but I think The Walking Dead's done now, right? And that whole aren't they shut down Telltale as a studio?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so but I mean, Square kind of have was that Square? Yeah, Square Enix has their whole Telltale with the Life is Strange shit, which is really good too. I really recommend both of those games, not only the first one, but the second one too. And they got like some side ones, which is like Before the Storm, and I think they have Captain Spirit. All those games I played all of them, and they're all really good, and they're all really good for streaming too. And people like to see like what kind of decisions you make and your reactions and stuff. So it's definitely it's worth playing both ways. You know, if you're not a streamer, you're gonna have a really good story. If you are a streamer, you're gonna have a good story, your reaction, and then exactly what Gino said, you're gonna like have some really good opportunities to interact with your community because you don't really got to focus on gameplay too much because it's not too fast paced. Some stuff is like time button presses, like kind of like that God of War, you know, back in the day with those freaking
with those boss battles.
Yeah,
those sequences.
One button while tapping the X button.
Yeah, exactly. Which I miss those. I know people started like complaining about those, but I always thought that was freaking fun. Like, you know what I mean? Like, have you guys played Spider-Man PS4?
I've seen gameplay. I think I watched the whole walkthrough on that, bro.
So in Spider-Man, they actually have like I think they only have one sequence where they have like kind of that shit, or maybe a couple.
Let's say the counters, right?
Quite a few.
Yeah, so I wish they kind of had more moments like that because you could do some cool shit, right? Like you know, like some it's kind of like a cutscene, but an interactive cutscene. You know what I mean? So it's kind of still cool. Like you still got to do the button presses.
You got to do Spider-Man games did it right because it wasn't really like a
focus
cutscene. So when I watch a cutscene, I want to put the control down, chill, watch the story without having a heart attack, and that's what was so annoying about Resident Evil 6. I love it. Actually, I prefer Resident Evil 6 over 5. Don't at me. But Resident Evil 6 had too much of that cinematic button shit. Like it really overdid it. It started with 4.
Yeah, because during that time, everyone was kind of doing it. It was kind of like the thing.
Yeah, man. They even went into the lasers and shit they had in the Resident Evil movie, and you got to press a combination of buttons and dodge the laser. I thought it was pretty cool, but they overdid it. Like I can't even enjoy the movie. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it is a movie. You know, it's a story.
Yeah. Nah, definitely. Damn. Any big games coming out July that we should know about, guys?
I don't think so.
When is Ultimate Alliance coming out, bro? Let me look. For the Nintendo Switch. Marvel. I thought it came out. Ultimate Alliance 3.
I don't know. Like, there's a lot of games about to be on sale. You know, they're taking advantage of the 4th of July and all that.
Oh yeah, yeah. So July 19th. So that's definitely a game. If you got a Switch, I'm gonna be on that, and I'm gonna be streaming that, bro. I'm gonna be on that every day, and I'm looking for a squad. Y'all already know I'm gonna be Spider-Man or Iron Man off rip. So everyone else is available. Everyone else, Captain Marvel. If you want to be the Hulk, all that. Captain America, you could beat him. But yeah, I'm probably.
Bro, you really got dibs on Spider-Man already?
He's already got dibs on Spider-Man.
Come on,
I don't. Let me think. Because I like Miles Morales more. Because okay, it's not just because he's black and Spanish. All that. No, it's not because of that. It's because he got sauce. He got the Jordan 1s on his feet. He got a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? He got different powers. You know what I'm saying? He goes to school. Guess what? He giving high fives to everybody. You know, say like, "Hey, what's up, shorty?" Everything like that, bro. That's my guy. He got the swaggy hair. Everything. That's my dude.
All right, bro. I got like Black Panther if he's in the game.
I think
Star-Lord.
Yeah,
they got Black Panther in the game. He's on the freaking.
Yeah, all I need is fucking Venom and Captain America.
Right? Venom is in the game too.
Yeah, Venom's in the game.
Yeah, Venom's in the game.
Yeah, they got a big ass roster actually.
So wait, Kyrie, do you got the Switch?
I got the Switch, fam. I got the 3 months live off Twitch for free. I'll probably cop this game too. I played. I think it was the first one on PS2, bro.
Yeah,
that
okay.
Game was pretty fun. Yeah, this game looks pretty fun though to play with a squad.
And then Gino, you got the game. Wait, I mean, you got Switch. You got Switch.
I got a Switch. Absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's stream it. Let's do it. Like that ass. Like I'm down.
Yeah, I'd be down for this stuff.
I'm down, bro. That'd be such a fun stream. And like I think there's like a leveling up system. You get
bro,
like
they got freaking Groot in the game. They got
Groot. They got Groot in the game.
Yeah, he's gonna be weak as hell, but they still got him in the game.
Yeah, will he be weak? I don't know.
He's weak, bro. He's weak. I don't want to hear. He's weak.
How is he weak?
I mean, you got Groot and Rocket Raccoon together. They come as one deal.
Oh,
I know he's weak.
Okay, it's like the ice climbers. It's like the ice climbers. You get like 2.
Yeah, it's like Ice Climbers on Smash. Yeah.
All right. It's gonna be $80 in Canada. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot though. Yeah?
Oh, damn.
Oh, all right. I got Deadpool. Deadpool's my guy.
Deadpool. Okay, Deadpool. That's Gino. Who you copying?
We need that tank. We need a tank. Hulk or something.
I gotta have Venom off the bat. Period.
You got who? Sorry.
I got Venom.
Okay, Venom.
Right,
damn, I don't know if I should go Iron Man or Spider-Man, bro. I might do a poll or something. I might do a poll.
I'm copying that.
Yeah, before the stream, I might just do a poll like, "Hey, man, who should I be, bro?" And just do it like that. People are gonna do Spider-Man. Yeah. I think. I don't know. Iron Man's pretty big too. I don't know, but I think people like Spider-Man better as a character. Maybe not the movies, but as a character.
Yeah, Spider-Man's like super likable, you know.
Yeah. Plus, he be clowning people like that. I mean, Iron Man kind of do that too. Actually, they both do. They both kind of similar, except for the fact that Iron Man's freaking rich as hell. But they both like are acrobatic characters and all that kind of stuff. Smarty remarks, all that. You know what I mean?
I love it.
I want my X-Men. I want Wolverine. Is Wolverine in the game?
He's in the game, right? Obviously, bro.
Bro, they got too many goats. They got too many goats, man. They got Wolverine.
They got all the
Cyclops.
goats.
Did they got Cyclops?
I don't know. Yo, can you search it up? Let me see. Let me check it out.
Yeah, you could probably search up the roster real quick, yo. Because I'm getting excited right now. I'm finna pre-order this right now. Like that ass.
All right, let's see. All right, so playable characters. You want to hear all of them? Because
yeah.
All right, Black Panther, Black Widow, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Crystal. I have no idea who that is. Let me just see this.
She's a girl.
She's a girl, and she's from Fantastic Four of Inhumans. All right, bro. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna keep going. Daredevil, Deadpool, Doctor Strange. They got Drax the Destroyer. That's jokes. Elektra, Elsa Bloodstone, Falcon, Gamora.
Gamora? Oh,
I don't know that one.
No.
Ghost Rider. They got Groot and Rocket Raccoon as a duo. They got Hawkeye's weak ass. Hulk. Iron Fist, Iron Man. Luke Cage. Hey, Luke Cage made me nice.
Hey, Luke Cage got hands.
They got your boy Miles Morales, Miss Marvel.
Wait. What?
They got Miles Morales. He's like his own Batman. I'm saying Spider-Man suit.
Bruh, it's over. I'm Miles Morales. It's over.
They got him in that black and red suit. That actually was dope.
Oh, I'm pre-ordering this right now.
They got Miss Marvel. They got Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel. I don't know who Miss Marvel is.
Hold up. I like King Leo's lineup, man. That's a nasty team. Like even in the comic.
What do you got dibs on?
Wait.
Nightcrawler. Jesus.
Nightcrawler? Yeah, he's in the game.
Or
I see him too.
As far as
Are they all gonna be unlocked from the jump, or do I gotta like?
No,
unlock
I
them?
remember for this game you gotta get like currency and unlock. Some characters
Uh,
cost a shit ton. Some characters are DLC. Like I don't know if these are all.
I'm buying DLC. I don't care. I'm buying DLC.
So right now, there's no DLC characters announced.
Is Colossus on there?
Oh, bro, Venom's a boss that you have to beat in order to unlock. So yo, you might have to pick someone else until
You
we
got
get
to
the
pick
boss.
someone
man.
else, but before you get him,
Yeah, that's the only thing. So they got Psylocke, Scarlet Witch.
Psylocke.
That
Wow.
might be OP. Scarlet Witch,
Let me
Spider
have-
Gwen,
I need
Spider Man.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, they have Doctor Strange. They got Star Lord, Storm, Thor, Venom, Wasp, Wolverine, Black Dwarf. Y'all know who that is?
Nah, I don't. I never heard of.
He works for Thanos. Yeah, that's dope. Some guy who works for Thanos.
Okay.
Bullseye. They got Corvus Glaive. That's another.
They
guy
got
who works for Thanos.
Bullseye. I'm
Yeah,
dead.
they got Bullseye.
Yo,
Prodigy.
who was
They got-
asking for that, bro? Like,
What
what?
was that? Fucking.
They got Doctor Octopus, Dormammu, Ebony Maw. It's another guy who works for Thanos. Electro, Green Goblin, Hela, Juggernaut. They got Kingpin. What is
Got
Kingpin gonna do,
everybody
bro?
in here,
Oh,
bro.
hold on, don't you better put some respect on man Kingpin, all right?
Yeah, he's weak. He just runs a business, man. He's a fat Batman. That's what he
Yo,
is.
I don't know.
This motherfucker has super power too, like super strength, super
Strength.
durability.
Super fat, my guy. That's what he is. He doesn't have no strength. You watch Daredevil? He got boxed. Yo, did you watch Daredevil, the Netflix series?
Yeah, the Netflix is
Kingpin got boxed.
Okay, hold up. Let's go.
Yeah,
We're not. Okay, I'm with Gino because I don't know if you guys see the Into the Spideyverse, but this guy, I'm no spoil. Okay, if you haven't seen the movie, just go away from the
Kingpin
for like
wasn't
about
there. Yeah,
2 minutes,
Here, look,
bro. This guy freaking killed Spider-Man, dog.
Yeah,
Like demolished him. He was like basically like doing what Hulk does. He was Hulk smashing him in the face, bro. Come on, man. Put some respect on my guys, man. Yeah, yo. He was.
That's tough. I don't know. Daredevil, he had no powers. He was just like a fucking drug lord, mafia boss. You know, he just had people fighting for him.
Yeah, but wasn't he black in Daredevil too?
No.
He's a white ass bald dude, bro.
Don't even think. don't count the movie. They don't exist. All right.
No, I'm talking about the Daredevil TV show, man. The Netflix one.
Oh,
Yeah, the Netflix series.
That the dude they chose as Kingpin, I like perfect. Like you can't get no better than this. Like he made the show for me.
Yeah, they chose a sick actor for sure. But yo, the list still goes on, guys. You got Loki, Claw, Maximus. They got MODOK. You know that big ass head.
Yeah.
Big ass head.
Oh,
piece.
yeah.
You got Mysterio, Mystique, Nebula, Gamora's sister.
Oh sure.
They got another Thanos character, Proxima Midnight. They don't have Thanos. Oh, they do have Thanos. All right, I got dibs on Thanos.
I
Bro.
thought he was the main villain.
That's over. You got Red Skull, Ronan the Accuser, Sandman. They got Sentinels. They got Supergiant, Thanos, Ultimo. I have no idea who that is. Ultron. They got Ant-Man, Beast. They got Black Bolt. That's a sick character. They got Colossus. Oh, they do got Cyclops. They got Jessica Jones in the shit too, bro. That's crazy.
No.
Wow.
They got Lockjaw, freaking dog, man. They got a giant bulldog who can teleport. They got Medusa. they got my man Nick Fury in the game. What is he gonna do? This is the only movie.
He gonna call freaking Captain Marvel.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna pull up the phone. Yeah, Nick Fury's gonna be weak. I'm gonna try him out then. They got Nova Corp, Professor X in the wheelchair edition, Valkyrie,
Hey, let's go. That's my guy, bro.
Vision, and Winter Soldier. I guess that's Bucky.
Winter Soldier though.
Oh, yo, this roster is actually very like diverse, man. They got
This roster is unreal, man. Dog, I'm hyped for the game, bro. I'm hyped.
All right. One thing we gotta agree on is no one can use Thanos. Cause that just sounds too OP, bro.
Yeah, we
got to make the game a little hard for ourselves. Because if we use Thanos, once not game over, bro. Crazy.
Your freaking Switch blows up.
So yeah, no Thanos, bro. I'm down for this game though. It actually looks dope.
Yeah, definitely getting it. Yeah, let's do it, man. I'm freaking down for that.
Yeah, I'm down, bro.
I didn't know they had so many characters. I knew they were gonna have like the main.
Hey, it's not even like they got so many characters. They got so many like just they covered like a lot of Marvel. You know, it's just not main shit like Spider-Man, X-Men, Fantastic Four. They got characters I don't even know, bro. Like this game actually looks like the playability looks fun because you can like try out so many characters, right?
Is it gonna be like is it 4-player?
Yeah, it's 4-player.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's 4-player.
Okay, cool.
Legendary already.
So who popping bottles? I heard a champagne bottle, bro. Just yo, that reminded me of the time. What was it? Freaking Soul Reaper. Yo, Kyrie, remember Soul Reaper?
Freaking jacking on the mic, fam. That's a legendary moment.
Yo, man, we should have clipped that. Why didn't we clip that, man? Damn.
Oh man,
That would have been funny, bro. I mean, yo, this guy.
He was going hard at it. Too.
Yeah, he was going hard. All right, man. With that, yeah, let's do outros, man. Kyrie.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. It was a really fun time on this podcast for the first time. As I said before, my Twitch is Mini Kyrie with 2 E's. And yeah, bro, I hope to be on the podcast again if I can. And yeah, keep watching, guys. Thanks for watching.
For sure. Yeah, it'll be in the description. Gino.
Oh man. Always it's a privilege to be on this platform and just and communicate with all of y'all. Gino Gaines out. Once again, I'm gonna just reiterate: if you're going through a tough time in life, and Veneer, you're always welcome to talk to me. Also, home or Kyrie, we're all here, man. We all are here for you.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Either one of us, you can holler at if you need any help.
What's up, Quack Quack?
All right, so this is your boy Quack Quack. You can find me over at Quack Quack _669. Yo, what's up?
Yeah, how you doing?
No, I've been better, I guess.
All right.
There was a memorial for my girlfriend's boss at work. Her nephew killed her.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So we're kind of like told last minute, so that's why I do apologize. I couldn't make the podcast.
No, it's all good, man. I figured that you're doing something like something important came up. That's the first thing that came to my head. So
yeah, so
yeah, no worries.
I figured I'd join the after party.
I bet. I'm the Real King Rome, the host of Gaming Game Podcast, GG Podcast. You can find us here every Sunday at 5 p.m. PST, and then on the Eastern it's 8 p.m. PST. I mean EST. What the hell am I saying? Anyways, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, exactly what Gino said. If you guys are going through a hard time, hit us up. Me, Gino, Quack Quack, Kyrie, we're all here for you. So definitely hit us up. Everybody's link will be in the description. And yeah, good episode, man. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.